Joinnt tenancy. Joinnt tenancy explained, and what happens if one owner passes away? What happens to a home? If one of the owners passes away, does their share go to their family? Or does it automatically transfer to the other owner? The answer depends on how the property is owned. And one of the most common ownership structures is something called joint tenancy. But most people don't fully understand what that means. Joint tenancy is a way for two or more people to own property together. Each person has an equal ownership interest in the property. But what makes joint tenancy unique is something called the right of survivorship. The right of survivorship means that if one owner passes away, their share automatically transfers to the remaining owner or owners. It does not go through a will. It does not go through probate. Ownership transfers directly. This matters because it determines what happens to the property long-term. Joint tenancy can simplify the transfer process and avoid delays, but it also overrides what may be written in a will. Many people assume they can leave their share of a jointly owned property to someone else, but with joint tenancy, that's not how it works. The survivorship rule takes priority. Choosing how you hold title is a strategic decision. Joint tenancy may be appropriate for married couples, partners who want automatic transfer of ownership. But in other situations, different ownership structures may offer more flexibility. Imagine two individuals own a home as joint tenants. One passes away. Their ownership share doesn't go to their heirs. Instead, it automatically transfers to the surviving owner. Same property, different outcome, based on structure. Before purchasing a home with someone else, ask how the title will be held. Understand the long-term implications. Because ownership is not just about buying the property, it's about how that ownership is structured. Joint tenancy determines more than ownership. It determines what happens next.